It's been a while since we've gone to Glenwald, so let's give that a try. We're not going to do Apocalypse 6. I think that might be a bridge too far. I don't think I want to deal with mist sensors today either. So we're going to go with our standard Apocalypse 2. I think that's where the fun maximum exists. And yeah, let's go to Glenwald, but I want to do more of a defensive build. Play around a bit with Fortress Masters, play around with Ballistas, etc. See what that's all about. So let's get on into it and see what the game has in store for us. It's been a hot minute. I love Elderlicht, but I think it is time to try something a little different. I see a one-handed hammer friend, which is always gives me pause, but we'll get to know our cast of characters in a second here. Also looks like we have a tome user and a rifle user. That's not going to be an optimal configuration, but let's get to know our cast of characters and see if we're going to switch things up. So first we have Danica, who is a wildling, so no armor, lots of health. An exhibitionist, so no pants, but extra crit. Someone needs to explain to me how exhibitionism leads to increased crit. And then a genius. For perks, we're looking at a poison tree and a defensive tree. Fits well with my maybe we'll go Fortress Master type of thing. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't know that this character strikes me as a ranged character, but maybe just because of the no pants and no armor thing, we might stick with that. Next we have Logan. Logan is a jester, which is an all-around pretty solid one. Feyblood, I love, and then healthy. I hate losing out on the range bonus from Feyblood, so we might swap weapons on these two. But Logan is rocking the poison and the damage trees. Does have avid learner. Not seeing volatile. Did we have volatile over here on Danica? We do. Volatile and poison. Okay, so yeah, so I think we're gonna build Danica as a caster. Not that you can't mix and match a little bit, but I think we'll do that. And we're gonna go for a ranged build on Logan. Logan will have lots of legendary assassinations, etc. And then that means Stefan is kind of by default our melee character, and that looks like that's going to be reasonably reasonable as it was. The worn heavy armor I really don't like on melees, so we'll probably try and switch that up. But we have a brawler who is nimble and a backstabber. Love it. Would love to do like a dagger multi-hit build here. And defense and poison. Poison is a bit wasted on us, but overall not too terrible. And then let's see, let's find a better set of armor for you. Well, magic damage should move regardless. Oh, 2 worn heavy armors. So I think we're gonna give Stefan this despite the magic damage. And then I think we are also gonna go with, we'll leave it as the leather helm, I think. I despise worn heavy armor, so I think I'm just gonna drop both of those. And then we'll figure out how to do this. But our shirtless crew is going to be doing some work here, hopefully. All right, in we go. Looks like we will hit 1.5 million of the tainted essence before the update comes out. That's something. Let's see. I think this is reasonably safe. Slightly awkward engagement pattern here, but we'll just do that, and then with 10 mana, I think we'll start slowing them down right off the bat. Wait, what is going on with your movement? Holy cow. That's harrowing right there. So name of the game here more than anything is just to try and conserve mana as best we can, while also not getting Stefan too killed. I always sleep on weakening touch, but I will endeavor not to this time around. And I guess if we hadn't moved, we could have taken this guy out, so that was a slight opportunity missed. Hey, Jiggly. Welcome. And also, hey, Yoba. So I don't like rifles as a general rule of thumb, so take with a grain of salt all of my opinions on how to take full advantage of rifles. But yeah, we're on Lakeburg, which is the... Oh, excuse me, we're on Glenwald. My brain is only half working. But yeah, we're on Glenwald, which is the map after Lakeburg, and has a pretty... it's a pretty solid one. We're going to get a lot more spread out, larger waves. It's definitely a big step up from the previous map. And yeah, it's a pretty good time. I like it. The final wave has a bit of wow factor to it. But yeah, I don't know. For rifles, I generally use suppressive fire as my primary attack, and then kind of go from there. Suppressive fire is just so good. That's the main thing. The snare on it is just incredibly strong. And then I'm going to keep peppering away at those, and actually we don't have to move any further. This is actually great for us. The snare is working out nicely. We have 7 mana regen here. I don't really want to spend it all on one big lightning strike, but we will see. I think so. Weakening touch is a resistance and a damage decrease. All right, I guess I'll do that, and then we're just going to keep just out of range. We're probably going to have to start dropping some lightning bolts, etc. here. Let's see. So there's a temptation just to use suppressive fire to enable our the opportunism on our hammer. I think I probably will. And then let's see, I think we'll just get that going, and then like I said, we're probably gonna have to start dropping a lightning bolt here and there. Let's do this little one. We had a nice propagate there. But yeah, we're gonna have a hard time on this initial night, just because we're lacking weapons that have a lot of stopping power. Might as well move out and do this. I don't think we're gonna get much more done on this guy. I might step out and take him down. Is this even a kill? It's a chance of a kill. All right. Yeah, because we're gonna have to do a bit of a fighting retreat here. I think I will take out some low-hanging fruit with our hip shots. And then we're gonna have to focus over here, which means we're gonna be shifting around like this. Yeah, that all looks good. 76 to go. I think, given that I think I'll do a weakening touch here on these two, and this is just to enable opportunism. Any day now. Ooh, did we just flat out miss that guy? Nope. That was just some weird animation order right there. Fair enough. And then I think I'm just gonna... Oh, we have a shieldy guy. Let me see if I can sneak my way in to get rid of them. We have 4 mana regen here. How much retreat do we have in us? Not a ton. So that looks pretty good. We're gonna have some odds and ends getting through, but I'm gonna try to pick them off as much as possible. And we need to focus a bit over here just to get these guys sorted. Just gonna use a punch to take this one out. So I can move over to here. We have 3 action points left. I think I can probably take this. Actually, I can probably, from where we are standing now, just finish this guy off. Probably not gonna punch. Don't think that's what we're looking for. All right. It's just incredible how good suppressive fire is. So we have 1 more of those stun attacks. Yeah, and this looks pretty good. So let's start with that. With 3 actions left, I think we just come over here and do those 2 in, and then armor up. I'm gonna spend 1 more, because I think we are gonna buy a mana potion. Actually, this looks like it's a pretty good propagate target. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Ooh, bad break point there, though. And I'm going to snare up the front line here, so we're going to have a bit of, like, them hopping one over the other type of thing. Let's get hip shot there. How far do we have to come around to get this guy? That's not too bad. And then 1 big shot for the big guy there, I think, is probably worth it. That barricade is going to take a little bit of a hit, but that's not too bad. How far do I get back out? This is fine. I can get my cheeky punch in. There we go. How are we doing here? 25 out of 35. So we've hit the point where I probably shouldn't be using suppressive fire anymore. Let's see how we do. Feeling great about cleaning that up. That felt really good. But we're definitely gonna have a hard time. Let's see if we get the kill here. Ooh, not even close. I'm mostly eyeing the ruins. I want to make sure that we don't have anybody make it all the way to this ruin, because that's where things really start to crank up to 11, as it were, in terms of panic generation. So I'm just picking off the kind of the front runners here, I think. Okay, that being a chance is good. Ooh, that not being a kill though is a bummer. All right, we'll finish that one off there, and then And just slow them down. Give this guy a punch. That's a safe place to stand. And then one more there. And I think at 35 we're going to take a bit of wall damage, but it shouldn't be too bad. So I'm killing him and then using our opportunism there. Ooh, ran out of movement here. Stefan, what is your movement? You have 7? All right, I think I was just a little sloppy there then. Gah, that was... I think I'm feeding too many kills to Danica right now. That would be a concern, I think. Let's see. So what? We're going to take a bit of a surround here. I'm going to be moving you back. Yeah, we're only going to get it on 2 sides. With Stefan, I think Stefan will be able to weather that storm. Probably could have gotten a punch in if we had been a little more careful. And then, unfortunately, that was a bit of a squandered opportunity there. Oh wow, they really lined up very very kindly for us there. Okay, that was quite nice. No complaints there. Let's actually check kills, make sure that we're keeping things balanced. Danica's at 21, 24 for Logan, 47 for Stefan. Holy cow! All right, Hammer is doing work, but that means Danica is low woman on the totem pole. So we'll try and give her a little extra love. Those one-hit pointers are really disturbing. Let's see. I think I'll just debuff here. Although we're not gonna give Stefan anything more. Stefan got what Stefan got. As much as possible, if I can make sure that the remaining kills are split between Logan and... Whoa. Logan just going off there. We have 2 more here, so I'll try and get this guy. Alright, and then... Rifle isn't terrible. I did, though, put ourselves in a position where we had no propagate options. And then Stefan, I think, can just protect our walls. There seemed to be some pathing issues there. That was very interesting. This guy seemed to move into this spot and then out of this spot rather than moving into the getting the surround on us. But that was a pretty smooth first night. Everybody hit level 3. I managed to balance out our kill imbalance slightly there. See what the night reward looks like. Legendary Warlock Greaves. Not that interesting. It's hard to say no to the blue crossbow, except that the stats on it are pretty much trash. I probably will roll this, although it's hard to roll weapons like that. Let's do our level ups first here. So no harvester here. What's our long-term build with you, Stefan? You have Berserker, you have Adrenaline Rush. Maybe we go for like a dodge build. You're already sitting at 32 dodge. It's pretty spectacularly good. We have Nimbleness. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Get some Human Ballista going. So if we're going to go dodge build... Potion Throw is pretty sweet too, given how bad everything else is, but Leapfrog? Leapfrog is good. Has Jump Over always been 2 movement points? That seems more expensive than it used to be. I think Fatality is an easy first lock-in, though. And then we'll keep pumping up that Nimbleness. And then if we're going that direction... Big range damage available there. Accuracy is still almost always my first go-to. I like the big crit here. Well, though if we're going dodge build... I want to get some daggers in the mix too. So we're going to have to wait and see. Hey, Jokewa, how's it going? Welcome to stream, as always. Love to see ya. More big accuracy is good here. We're doing a little Glenwald palette cleanser. And now you, I said I wanted to go poison with. So let's start rolling the big poison. Oh, game? Really? That early multi-hit is so hard to say no to. We could go Poison Wand. I haven't played enough with Wand. That's on my list. Brotato in the style of Darkest Dungeon. I love it. I absolutely love it. We'll roll this one. See if we can get something a little more interesting. I'll take more accuracy. That means we'll be good for accuracy for a while. And then again... This may actually be a... Like, Septic Shock is so rarely beneficial in the long term. I'm going to grab Potion Throw in hopes of picking up a potion. And then I am going to go Avid Learner. I didn't forsake Avid Learner on Stefan. That's good news. And now for our ranged-ish character, who does have Initiator, doesn't have Volatile. So I'm thinking kind of like an isolation build here. Which could mean that magic could be pretty advantageous, but I'll pick up some isolation, and I will pick up some range damage. And then let's go hunting for some accuracy. An action point. Yeah, Jokewa, so that's one of the really interesting things about stable diffusion models, is that the earlier ones couldn't do text at all. Or couldn't do text that was legible. There's actually a YouTube channel called 2 Minute Papers that is really cool, and they talk a lot about the AI behind these types of things. It's generally all paper, like it's just a summary of recent research papers, but obviously Stable Diffusion has been the bee's knees as of late, and so they've talked a ton about it, and that was one of the limitations. And then Google came out with a newer version of Stable Diffusion that was able to do do text, and that is also really interesting. Let's see. So we're going to do our standard build order, which is upgrade house, salvage 4-spot. Let's see, and then I think I will... We're gonna go... Yeah, we can do the 4-spot again. And then we'll take this one out. And then we have 90 to work with, which I think is gonna be a gold mine. Now that gold mines are improved. When do we get defensive training? So we could have already gotten defensive training on 2 out of our 3 characters. I'm going to hold off on generating materials until we do that, I think. And now we have 30 gold for weapons. Jokewa, is it someone who has a Bill Murray logo? Because yes, I believe I am. At least one of the Alden Potamus is on Steam. And I have a Bill Murray icon as my... Bill Murray wearing a Santa hat as my profile picture at the moment. Because I have not bothered trying to make it anything else. So let's see. We have to get 2 weapons. We have a Druid Staff, and we have a... Can we do the Druid Staff and the Longbow? And the Silver Shortbow? I'd be down with that. Silver Shortbow is great for the experience gain. And then we just have to sell 1 crummy item. Don't really care about the Nasal Helm. So let's sell that, and then I'll pick up the Druid Staff. Then we have to make sure that we get a melee weapon out of this, which makes it hard for me to turn down the Rusty Dagger. I think I'm going to grab it. But yeah, that's a holdover from a long, long time ago, Jokewa. Alright, so at least we got our weapons sorted. I think I will probably destroy this tree. Yeah, and I'm going to hold off. Maybe I'm not going to hold off. I want to try the ballista strategy. I should destroy this ruin. I want to try the ballista strategy where we just spam them. How many can we actually get? The problem is on this map, I think we need to go mounted ballistas. Maybe not. So wait, you can stand here, here, here. So we can put... I don't want to cannibalize too much of our XP. Maybe we're okay. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to push you over to here and you over to here, and then we'll just see how this goes. I'm interested in the ballista spam, though. Jokewa, I am going to buy Brotato. You absolutely don't need to gift it to me. Fear not. It's going to happen, I promise. Hey, Mac! Thank you so much. Your namesake is the namesake of Mac the Bounty Hunter, almost. CK versus K, but yeah, thank you so much for the kind words, and welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've caught me live before, but excited to have you along for the ride. We're doing a bit of a Glenwald palate cleanser. I'm tired of beating my head endlessly against Elderlicht, so we're gonna try something a little different here. So I can do that. That's actually an expensive way to do that, though. I probably shouldn't. Oh, well, Jokewa, that's very kind of you, and in the future I will absolutely be bringing Brotato back. I'm actually trying to decide the best way to do it, because the biggest challenge with Brotato is the unfortunate fact that, at least previously, it didn't get too much love viewership-wise, so... I need to figure out if there's any way that I can pump those numbers up, as it were. And then we have tons of dodge, so I'm just going to move them here. And I think this should be safe. Oh, Mac, that is... I can't express how kind that is. Yeah, one-handed hammer is a little tough. We did pick up a dagger, though, so we'll be trying to double up on that. You're currently opportunismed, so I'm going to try and tear you all the way down. There we go, very nice. And then I think I'm going to sneak a poison over here, but maybe first I'm going to try and take out this front one so that we get a little bit more propagation. Yeah, we didn't have great starting weapons. That is unquestionably true. But we're gonna make the best of a bad situation, for sure. So here's what I was thinking. I was thinking we hammer our way in like this. Oh, fatality comes in handy already. Then we get a little stabby stab there. What's my plan here? I wish we had, I mean, this would be my only mana use for the round. I don't mind it though. I guess we didn't technically get the isolated because of reasons, but we'll shift back that way and call that good enough. That was a poor choice of attack. We're doing work though. I think I'm gonna, yeah, just take that guy out, move back a bit, and then shift you over. And then that splitter won't get killed by other means, so we're gonna have to use some of our opportunism attacks just to finish them off. There we go. And then you are at 29 mana, so I should probably try and slow my roll a little bit if I can. We'll probably need to provide some support here, but we can just move back like that, and then I loathe to use anything that is dodgeable against these guys, but let's see. I think I'm gonna move in, so I'm gonna go that way, and then take that guy out. I could spend a little more mana, and this is pretty juicy. Wow, that was a full dodge compliment there. Not bad. Temptation is so high, Jokewa. Oh, Mac, so Final Fantasy Tactics is a game that gets mentioned to me a lot. I've never played. I've heard good things about it, but never played it myself. Wow, we're already at 73 enemies. We are steamrolling here. I feel like I can really chill on the mana front because I feel like we're in such good shape. See, if I move forward a little bit, I kind of want to pick this guy off and put that guy down. Yeah, the left side may be a little spicy, but these ballistas on the right side are making this like straight up easy. We're trying the new ballista strat. All right, can't resist the temptation. A 2-spot of splitters standing next to each other is just asking for me to do them dirty. I'm gonna let this guy come in. I can just give him a little punch to the face next round. No reason not to. Maybe that's not going to have to get added to my list. Mac, as a side note, in case you haven't seen, I do have a Discord, and I take a lot of my game suggestions from the Discord. So if that is something you're interested in, and there's certain games that you want to see me pick up and try out, that is by far the best way to influence the direction of the channel. Jokewa is a very active member in the Discord and greatly appreciated for it. Let's see, I think both of these, given that they're so low, we have mana to spare here though. So let's just slow these down. And that's going to enable me to switch over to here and, whoops, get some short bow shots in so we don't take too much wall damage. Yeah, I think the ballistas will mostly protect the wall. Everything looks good now. I could definitely open up the, oh, it did. Hey, look at you, Stream Elements, actually working. What an incredible boon that is. Let's see, Stefan had plenty of kills last time. Sitting on 46, 53, 48. Okay, so Logan is now in the lead, so let's give some more kills to our friend Stefan. I'll probably take out this splitter, although now that I look at it, hold on, let's see. I said I was going to use some punches here to conserve. Do not spend mana. Just don't do it. I was kind of hoping that was going to take a right turn, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we need to let this guy get taken out by the ballista. The owl has arrived, Jokewa. Don't like killing the dodgy guys that way, but I think that's about it. Now we're relying on our dodge here, which should be pretty solid. I'm not too worried. You don't have a lot of dodge, but you still took some damage. What is our armor on Stefan? Only 23. Huh. The owl's cuteness can be weaponized. The stuff of nightmares, Jokewa. The stuff of nightmares. Should have used my dagger there, for sure. I'm really trying to conserve mana. Hey, Bear! Things are going well. We're back to a little bit of a Glenwald palette cleanser. Thank you for the kind words in the YouTube comments. I've been... it's felt really good. The uptick in interest in Darkest Dungeon has come with it a little bit more viewership for the channel, which is always welcome. Let's see. I think if we come over this way and just armor up, we'll be fine. We took a little bit of damage there that was extremely unnecessary, but this is safe. So let's just spend our last few actions just tearing down a few baddies. Oh, they're going... Oh my gosh. That was a lapse in concentration, if ever I've seen one. Could have very easily moved our caster back, but here I am. Oh, did I run out of movement points? I did. I did indeed. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where I wish that all of the games that I was playing had equal viewership, you know, and I could just pick and choose. That's one of the... We were talking about Brotato earlier, which is a awesome arena battler game that just entered early access. So... I will be playing that at some point in the future, and yeah, I wish that it put up the same numbers as DD2. I wish that everything put up the same numbers as DD2. But yeah, we make hay when these new patches come out and the interest is high, and then we return to our regular rotation. So I'm trying ballista spam on Glenwald, Bear. I am unsure if it will pan out similarly, but I thought it would be kind of fun to go that direction with it. We did our standard 8 worker build to start out, and then it's going to be the early seer. Where are you, seer? Oh, we don't have enough money quite yet. Well, after we tear down some ruins, we will have it. Yeah, I mean, the big streamers have had some luck, Jokewa. Sadly, when I put out my Brotato videos, I was getting like 2 views on them, which, you know, I'm not all about the views, but we'll see. Maybe this new update has created an opening. If that is the case, I will be very, very happy to play it. Even if it's not, we'll play some of it. Let's see. So more gold mines feels pretty good. And then for defenses, we have 1 worker left. I think I'm going to go for the reduce the worker count, because that's actually a net positive gold-wise. Yeah, it does seem like there's a bit of a spike in interest. A Battle Mage Amulet. Wow, that has a lot of good stuff on it. Holy momentum, Batman. That's very tempting. We obviously don't have a momentum specialist, but I would very happily... Does Stefan have what it takes to be a dodgy momentum monster? Does have inertia, does not have relentless, I believe it is. Inertia's the more important one. It definitely is, Bear. You know, I mean, it has a lot to do with, did I pick good thumbnails, etc. But yeah, DD2, I found myself a nice little niche on YouTube, which has been really awesome. So let's see, I think I will go... I'm just going to close this up, and then we're going to spam ballistas as much as we can in this corner as well. How much does a scavenger cost? 60? We're probably not going to get there, given our current setup. That's okay. So let's see, who's going where? So you're gonna be in between. You're gonna be over here, I think. Well, actually, the ruins are pretty good for keeping our numbers down, and there's a little more openness here. So we'll do that, and then this amulet is so good. I'd also love to get rid of... The rusty axe has a lot of merit as well. I'm gonna roll though. Let's roll for the fences, see if we can get something. Oh, now you give me the scepter game. Uh-oh. Now we're getting into the desperate rolls. Level 2 Druid Staff I think is pretty good. I'd love to get a Meteor Ring build going. That would be super fun. Okay, let's do level ups though. A little bit of survivability on you wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, that'll put us in a good place accuracy-wise. I'm not building you for momentum. You don't quite have the what it takes. No boom means boom means no fun. We'll take the isolation because I think we are going to go like dagger crit build. Then I think I like dagger training here. Excuse me, defensive training. Your favorite melee weapon, really, Jokewa? It's a good one for sure. I'll take the poison for sure. And then propagation damage. Oh, I'll take the poison again, actually. What primary stat are we looking for on a poison user? That's an interesting question. I like some movement points. We've been struggling a little bit there. Nimbleness is good. This is a good turn for Lone Wolf, but I think Runic Gift is always a future-facing gift, so I don't mind that. Our accuracy is a little low. Yeah, Druid Staffs are one of my favorite weapons, to be sure, Mac. I think, again, nimbleness, the value for the 2 move points is just, it's almost always worth it. Although First Blood is really tempting as well. Yeah, we don't need the movement, I don't think. And we have 42 gold to spend. I said I wanted a... Oh, man. So many goodies in the shop here. Uh-oh. The temptation is real. I said I wanted the mana potion. Yeah, there is great AP efficiency. It's true, Yoba. Axes with bully looks fun. Yeah, I could see that for sure. I didn't take the axe though, right? Yeah, like a dummy. We could still buy an axe. Do we have... We don't have the... we don't have... Yeah, we don't have bully. We don't have the debuff tree here. So, I don't know. I think this... I'm still going like a dodge build on Stefan. That's my plan right now. Dodge for lots of AP from Adrenaline Rush. Vampire I could definitely pick up in the future. Well, let's see. 40 gold. What's our plan? Ooh. Silver Pistol. The game wants me to go momentum so badly. So badly. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's grab an axe. I also said I wanted to go wand, but I don't think that's happening yet. We could also save some money. I definitely want the mana potion. Who did I give potion throw to? I gave it to someone, right? Yeah, I gave it to Danica. I think that's... We get a lot of value out of even just a level 1 mana potion, so I'm going to buy that no matter what. We get 2 uses. That's a decent amount of mana regen. And then... Yeah, let's grab a one-handed axe. Why not? I don't mind saying goodbye to... The hammer almost pairs better with the axe. Yeah, it was really bad early on. I think it's made some good strides. We'll let the Rusty Dagger go for now. Well, we picked up that isolation bonus, though. Yeah, let's let the hammer go. We have enough opportunism, I think. And then with that last little bit of money... No scrolls of interest. Yeah, we'll just pool our money. Okay, here we go.